Welcome back to UniversalGiant Plays Donkey Kong Land. We're continuing through stage 1-4 here, which is this sort of ship level. There are a couple of these, but they only appear in the first world. I guess we're supposed to jump off here because there are all those bananas, and hey, a checkpoint, cool. So we get our buddy Diddy Kong back, see if there's anything down this rope. I guess not. Oh, I fully expected to die. But instead I found 2 coins. That was totally worth it. Okay, finally making some progress in this video. There's nothing up there. I probably should explain why I fully expected to die when I fell over there. In this game, the camera automatically pans up, and once it pans up, falling down too quickly usually leads to death, no matter what is below you. So even if there's a safe platform for you to land on down there, chances are it will kill you if you fall there anyway. So you do not want to be doing that. Here we have to avoid these snakes. There's another one up there. I don't know who puts snakes on a boat. I suppose they're better than snakes on a plane, but by principle... Yeah, that's what I mean by falling too quickly. I suppose snakes on a boat are a little bit safer than snakes on a plane because you can't just jump off a plane, whereas you stand some sort of chance at surviving if you fall off a boat. But still, I would not recommend bringing snakes on a boat either. Wouldn't make for such a great movie, too. Why did I jump right into that vulture? All of these enemies have names, and just like Kirby, I did not look up the name of any of them, because they're all in the credits at the very end, which I'll probably just read off, but then immediately forget about anyway. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. Why did I do... Oh boy. Oop, oop, oop. It's trying to... Bonus barrel! See, that's why I explore every last bit of this place. And now we get the ostrich, which lets you jump, 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 fly, fly, fly. No, I missed the G! I don't think it matters, though. And now we get this candle. Not only does it activate the vortex, but it allows us to take the flame and melt one of the ice shards in the overworld. So I'm going to melt... I guess I'll melt the bottom one. I forget where it goes. Oh yeah, they both... You see, you have to pass through either one or the other. I'm going to show all of them anyway. Is there a pig that comes over here, or do we... There's a pig. Okay, so I guess that's what it's for. And now there's an armadillo down there. It takes 2 jumps from Diddy to kill it, but it only takes 1 from Donkey. I don't know how I killed him there. I'm not going to complain about it. There's an O down here. Don't worry about falling. There's a little rubber tire to catch you. Jump down these guys. Straight to another bonus. It's nice that they lead you to all these things. 6 coins. We still don't know what they're used for yet because we haven't found the bonus that makes use of them. But trust me, you get extra lives in one of those bonus games. I hope it appears soon so I can actually show that. I've been collecting a lot of coins. Like there's one down there that I don't need. Make the jump! Bonus barrel. See, you want to be careful to get off this tire before you jump in, otherwise it'll probably send you into the zinger. Straight into the end. What's that tire for? Well, I think we have both bonuses for this stage, so it should be coming to an end pretty soon if I can just make these jumps. You have to time your jump off the tire just right. Unlike there. You know what, I'll probably save state before that jump just in case I don't make it, because I think it's a pretty tricky jump to make. At least I found it to be tricky. I don't remember it being tricky when I played this as a kid. None of these were very tricky. Has anyone else ever noticed that? Have you picked up a game from your childhood which you thought was a cakewalk, only to find that it was much more difficult than you remember, and you weren't able to figure out how you accomplished as much in that game as you did? I've come up to that multiple times. Life! I found a lot of these games to be tougher than I remember. Was I just that good at these games when I was a kid, or have I just gotten that much worse over the years. Speculation abounds. But we've reached the end of this level, and because I died without the end, we don't get to save. It's not so hard to go back to some of the easier levels and just grab... Oh, shoot. That means the bonus didn't register either. You know what? I'm going to go back and get it. Yeah, you guys didn't need to see that bonus. It did it already. So I went back and got the N and the G. And now we're up to 15% already. How about that? Maybe I did miss a bonus. Whatever, let's go back to the stage that we didn't get, which is the other ice level. And I cannot express enough how much I do not like ice levels. I hate them with a passion. I don't like slipping. I hate slipping. Deaths by slipping. Ugh, I hate deaths by slipping. Because they should have never happened. There's nothing down here. Why did they even put those ropes there? Whatever. I seem to remember there's a bonus barrel beneath one of these ropes at some point. I don't remember where. Watch out for the zingers. I do not have another buddy to catch me if I die. But if you fall into a gap, your buddy's not going to save you anyway. Because he has nowhere to respawn to. That's not a bonus barrel. These are just some of the barrels that send you flying. Like so. There's the bonus barrel I'm looking for. Now I gotta be careful to drop off here at just the right point. There we go. Now this is the one I was talking about. See, we have 19 coins over here. If we step on here, it shoots out coins, which give us lives. So I'm gonna try to get as many of these as I can, obviously, without taking up too much of your time. And you want to get it so that it's an angle facing you and not an angle facing away from you. Like that. But it doesn't matter because lives are so easy to get in this game anyway. If I ever do this again, I'll probably just speed it up. But yeah, I usually don't come in here with so many coins. Usually I only have like single digits. But you can really get a lot of lives here. I mean, look how many I've racked up. And that's it. We've run out of coins. So now we have... How many lives did I get there? The payout can be pretty good if you know what you're doing. I don't. And quite frankly, I don't think lives are that important because I can save state anyway. Not that I plan on abusing it, because it's... That kind of defeats the purpose of Let's Plays. I mean, tool-assisted speedruns, go for it, but if you're playing it casually, it just doesn't make sense to use save states. It's kind of cheap. I mean, at points where the game is cheap, you can save state. I won't yell at you for that. But if you're just save stating for a casual game, like say Super Mario Brothers, the original one, don't save state for that. Here we get to a rotating barrel. Just press A when you feel comfortable firing yourself off to the side. You see, they tricked you into thinking that this was the end of the level. You can jump into that vortex if you want to, but if you don't, there are a couple of extra goodies over here off to the side for you to get. And then another vortex. They both lead you to the end of the level, so it doesn't matter which one you take. But being a traditional platformer that I am, I like running all the way to the right side of the stage before I end it. Now this is the ship stage I was talking about, where there's this little platform over here we can't quite jump to. There's a pig that floats in from off-screen. We can use him to jump up here, and there's a barrel that sends us flying across part of the stage, which makes things a lot easier for us. We're going to see a lot of these rope ladders, and it's going to be a little more tricky climbing across these when we reach a certain point, because they're going to be infested. Infested with what, you ask? Snakes on a boat. There will be plenty of them. Also, claptraps, which are those little roving, the alligators or crocodiles? I do not know. Thankfully, there was something to catch me down there. There usually isn't. See if I can pass underneath that zinger. I tried to jump on that guy. Now there are snakes on these ropes. The trick to getting rid of them is to go all the way to the top, because if you can see the top of the rope, they do not respawn above you, which is a very nice thing I figured out. Yes, I figured out all on my own. I did it all by myself. Aren't you proud of me, Mommy? Tell me I had a buddy. Thank you. Oh shoot, we're getting close to the end of the video already. Ah! What a perfect way to end it, wouldn't you say?